Good morning, listeners. Welcome back. You are listening to the Internet Marketing and Business Solutions radio show with Ronald Couming of RCS Technology Solutions and RCS Online Solutions, where we help business owners and entrepreneurs achieve even greater success using various Internet marketing techniques and methods. Today, we are welcome to have with us Miss Lisa Lewis, and she is the creative founder of Lisa Lewis Company and the radio host of The Lisa Lewis Show. Lisa is an avid student of the world, known for her giving spirit and a knack of finding solutions for everyday problems. And we all need a problem solver. Am I correct? Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
Good morning, Ronald. I'm great, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. And you calling in from Texas?
Yes, I am. San Antonio, the Alamo City.
Yes, the big Alamo City. Thank you so much for getting up and speaking to us over here on the East Coast. I'm currently on the West Coast myself, but with the world of technology, we can be anywhere and everywhere, correct?
Isn't that so true? It's amazing and fascinating all at the same time.
Excellent. So, Lisa, I know a lot about you. I've spoken with you. I've met you at various conferences. But can you tell the listeners a little bit about you and your history and how you actually help people problem solve?
Absolutely. Well, a little bit about me. I am a mother first, and also I love volunteering and helping my local charities, churches, and it just gives me such great pleasure to do that. Also, I am the creative founder of Lisa Lewis Company. And under that umbrella is our radio show where we have a platform for movers and influencers who are just disrupting the universe and helping the masses. And so that's a lot of fun. And under the Lisa Lewis Company, we also plan special events. And so we're just super excited about that. Again, that's a platform for movers and influencers to come together and share their knowledge, their proven strategies of failure and successes with an audience, usually of 200 plus. So that's pretty much my background, my professional background. I also love to read books. I also love to travel, and looking forward to writing books as well as traveling internationally and just spreading the message of love, hope, and faith. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. That's quite a history and calling, so to speak. The event that you were just talking about with the 200-person event where entrepreneurs and business owners and people hoping to come together. Can you tell us a little bit more about that and how some of our listeners might be able to join up or sign up or learn more about attending?
Absolutely, Ron. Thank you. Well, the latest one, that was the last one we had in February. We had about 200 attendees. This one I'm super excited about because we are, it's the Game Changers Con. It'll be here in San Antonio, Texas on August 26th through August 27th, 2017. And we're having none other than Les Brown as the keynote speaker. Isn't that phenomenal, Ron? I know you know him too.
Les Brown is amazing, and I don't know too many people who aren't into self-development and in the speaking world that don't know him. He's an icon.
Absolutely. And so he's the keynote speaker at this disrupting movement, and it's dubbed as the Professional and Entrepreneur Event of the Year. The attendees will have a jam-packed 2 days here in the Alamo City, also where the Riverwalk resides, and they will learn a plethora of things, some of which is how to maximize social selling, become a celebrity in your space, how to sell and hire millennials, and just a plethora of other things as well. And some of the other A-list speakers that are going to be there, Ron, hopefully yourself included, is Frank Shankwitz, who is a founder of Make-A-Wish Foundation, and I'm sure a lot of people have heard about that, how they started that where they were able to fulfill one wish, and now to date, I hear they are filling over 300,000 plus wishes, and it's just a phenomenal movement. And I'm so glad to have Mr. Shankwitz come and be a guest speaker at the Game Changers Con. Also, his book came out called Wish Man last fall, so everybody should pick that up at wherever you love to buy your books. And also, he is filming the titled Wish Man this coming fall, and hopefully this summer, and we'll get a chance to see that in local theaters. So some of the other people we have is billionaire CEO John Hamlin from Florida. We'll have Ryan C. Lowe, John Leslie Brown, who is the famed Les Brown's son. He has his own book titled Harvard Effect, and that just went number one, I believe, last week or so, and he's a hip-hop intellectual as well. And then we're going to have Michael D. Butler. So it's just going to be a phenomenal event, and I suggest everybody just go over to the GameChangersCon.eventbrite.com and grab your tickets now for yourself, your power team, and your organization, because this event shall sell out, Ron.
Yeah, as you know, I go to several conferences, and the lineup you've put together is outstanding. I mean, Les Brown, we just spoke about. He's an icon right up there with Brian Tracy and Jim Rohn. I mean, he's. I'm looking forward to just being on the stage or just listening to him and sharing the stage with him is a serious honor. But also Frank Shankowitz, he's committed so much to humanity. It's incredible. He's also been a guest on this show. He's a personal friend of mine, and he is the founder of Make-A-Wish Foundation. And on a side note, even before I met him, he helped my niece who had thyroid cancer. And she thankfully recovered, but her and my cousins, they certainly, whenever a parent has an ill child like that, you have tremendous amounts of helplessness and all that. And being able to go on a trip like that and just get away from it all was incredible for them. And then there was a snowstorm back here, and Make-A-Wish put them up for an additional weekend in Disneyland. They let them hang out there, gave them more tickets and stuff. So just an incredible organization. So kudos to you to having such quality people at your event.
Well, thank you so much for that, Ron, and I'm so glad that your niece is well now. But it just speaks to the kind of gentleman that he is, Mr. Shankwitz, and also the foundation that is his just, in leaps and bounds continue to help children and families alike. So it's just a phenomenal movement, as I said, and I'm just super stoked, and I can't wait to take a plethora of notes from all of these movers and influencers, including yourself. So it's going to be a great time, and I look forward to meeting everybody who come out.
Yeah, and one thing I've noticed about these events, too, is you get so much being in the audience and also being present, being a speaker. You get to meet everybody and you follow up. It really becomes like a family. And these people aren't just so giving on the stage. They're authentic, and that's what really sets people apart is, the quality of the people. You said you had Ryan Lowe coming, too?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a positivity pro. He's also a friend of mine. So you got some really good people coming, and good for you.
Yes, absolutely. And it's going to be even better for the people that attend. They will receive plenty of value and an amazing and memorable experience. Because just like you said, Ron, you not only come to hear the dynamic speakers like yourself, Les Brown, or Frank Shankwitz, but you also come to network and meet people that you might not have met. And then you get to make those friendly connections and hopefully business connections that will, last a lifetime. So that is one of the things that, people might say, well, why do I need to come here? Can I can I not go to YouTube and listen to him? You absolutely can. However, people are always learning and growing in this walk called life, right? So there probably will be some things that he'll share that he's not put on YouTube. He's not had the opportunity to do so, or it's certain things that these phenomenal speakers wait to get in front of a live event in order to share. Would you not agree, Ron?
Absolutely, and it's also, when you're there in person, it's totally different than listening on YouTube and over the radio and stuff, because there's an energy in the room you can't recreate, and you also get to speak to them. Even if the subject matter was verbatim the same, which it certainly wouldn't be as a YouTube video, but then going up to break and speaking to him, shaking his hand, looking him into the eye, but you're also feeling the words instead of like when you're watching YouTube, you're seeing them and you're hearing them, but when you're actually in the room, you're feeling the words, you're feeling the vibe of the audience. So it's just tremendous, and being authentic is so important. That's like when I'm working with my clients with internet marketing, whether it's blogs or they're creating their videos, the main thing I tell them is, be real, raw, and relatable. People don't want slick things anymore. They don't trust it. So being authentic is super important. And so far, everybody you've told me, I know personally, and they're all authentic and great speakers with so much to offer the world.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I totally agree.
Beyond this event, what else is going on with you in terms of business? You're building a legacy, and you're writing books and traveling the world, spreading a message of love and hope, and helping business owners and entrepreneurs change. And I like hearing that. Good for you.
Yes, absolutely. And in the depth of it all, it's really changing me too. It's helping me grow into the human that I was born to be. And so it's very exciting because you never know what seed is going to pop up next. Especially from connecting with, world changers, game changers. And that's what I would invite all of your listeners to do, and I'm sure they do, is to continue to step outside of your comfort zone and meet these people that you would be otherwise, like, oh, I don't think I can approach them. Trust me, they're human too, and I hear it's lonely at the top, Ron. Is that true? I haven't made it yet.
Yep. Well, I haven't got there yet, but certainly, but yeah, I guess it would be. But, that just means that there's plenty of room at the bottom, and it's funny you say that because, everybody's striving, or they should be striving, especially business owners and entrepreneurs. You should be striving to be better than you were each and every day. And, I've heard where someone said it's lonely at the top. Yeah, but they've also said that it's very crowded down the bottom, or it's very crowded. You don't want to be there. You want to be, you may never achieve, the top, and it's certainly the goal, but you don't want to be in the crowd either. You want to stand out, you want to be different, and you want to get noticed as long as it's authentic and,
like you said, authentic, real, and raw. And we all have that within us. We all are unique. And so we all have something to bring to the table that nobody else can fulfill but us. So the sooner that people step out, and I'm speaking to the choir, as soon as we step out and outside of our comfort zone, that's where the magic happens. That's where the true connection, that's where the raw, that's where the authenticness of what you talked about earlier, Ron, can be transparent. And the more transparent you are to others, the more they want to associate with you and help you to get to the top.
Absolutely, and you're right about stepping outside your comfort zone. If you're doing the same things you've always done, you're going to get the same results you've always gotten. So you have to step outside that comfort zone. And when you talk about, like, your event is in San Diego, and people might be in different countries or, certainly different states, but I recommend to all my clients that they should be going to a couple networking events or events where they learn something, similar to this conference, locally, at least a couple times a month, regionally, at least every quarter, and nationally, at least 2 a year. So going to like Habitude Warrior Conference, where we were just both at in Dallas not too long ago, or going to your event, which is coming up in Houston. They really should be doing this because they're going to meet different people. They're going to find different ideas and have more creative juices flowing. You want to surround yourself with like-minded people as much as possible.
Absolutely. And I was always taught that if I am the smartest person in the room, I need to find another room. So I
love it.
Sometimes people are challenged to be around people who are smarter than they are because you might feel inadequate. Been there, done that. But no, it actually grows you. It actually challenges you. And these people are willing to impart upon those who are serious their knowledge, their successes, and their failures. Right now, you were asking me what is up and coming past this, because it always needs to be something. It always needs to be next, right? So The next thing that I'm working on is getting. Now I just lost my train of thought. Okay, getting Gary Vaynerchuk here, and so we're working on doing that in October, and then. Next spring, I am working on having the Game Changers Con with billionaires. So I was always told that before I leave the presence of someone who's a mover and influencer, I should ask them, who do you know that I should know? So, Ron, I won't put you on the spot, but we'll get that. I'll get that from you later, because you probably already know some of these billionaires that I want to connect with. I want to have a forum, if you will, with them to come to San Antonio, Texas, and do something great like we're doing with the Game Changers Con this August 26th and 27th.
Excellent. And I'm sure I do know some people that might certainly be interested and could certainly benefit both your crowd, and they could learn themselves where they're there from other people. But, we can definitely talk about that offline. Do you have the ability to have people kind of like Skype in or call in, where if they can't physically make it in, you can just bring them in and put them up on a big screen?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Like you said, with technology, they can do almost anything. So yes, that can be done.
Excellent. Okay, we got a few more minutes. I'd like you to maybe let the listeners know how they can contact you again, but also one or two things that you might want to impart upon them in imparting.
Okay, absolutely, Ron. Well, the way they can get in touch with me is my email is Lisa Lewis Company spelled out, at gmail.com. Also, you can reach me directly at 210-240-8845. And then if you'd like to buy tickets to this amazing event that we were talking about that will be featuring Les Brown, the Game Changers Con, head over to thegamechangerscon.eventbrite.com, and we look forward to seeing all of you there. And any questions that you have, feel free to reach out to me via email that I gave you or my direct number, and I will be happy to speak with you. Well, I just want to thank you so much, Ron, for this opportunity. As a radio host, I haven't usually have the opportunity of being interviewed. So it has been a lot of fun and inspiring to see the other side of it. And so I thank you for inviting me onto your show. What I'd like to impart is that, again, just step outside of your comfort zone, because on the other side of your comfort zone is amazement. It is empowering. It is enlightenment. It is helping others beyond yourself. Even when we go through crises and events in life that we don't favor, when we don't sulk in it, when we don't be around negativity, when you want to get your mind off of it, always go out and serve. Once you serve, like Zig Ziglar say, the more people that you help get what they want, the more that you'll get what you want. And that's paraphrasing. But I love the legendary
Yep, you're 100% right. So I know when I stopped looking for customers and clients, and I started looking for people to serve and help grow their business and change their lives, my business tripled inside of 6 months. So it's a mindset shift, and it might be semantics to some people, but it's really not. It's definitely a mindset shift. And I just want to say thank you so much, Lisa. I look forward to seeing you at the end of August. And listeners, you've been listening to Ron Couming, who has been interviewing Lisa Lewis on the Internet Marketing and Business Solutions radio show. And at RCS Technology Solutions, we help business owners and entrepreneurs achieve even greater success using various Internet marketing techniques and methods. So if you want to grow your business, give us a call, 978-606-5432. Thank you.